Yeah, we're here. Jesus.
What's that noise?
Yeah, right here.
Why'd it squeak?
I don't know, man. There's fucking ghosts in the machine. We're back in it. Once again, this is a podcast that hates podcasting.
I thought of a new name for the podcast.
What is it? Jesus, there's so much.
What's that noise?
There we go. Jesus Christ, man. I feel like I'm in a rusty ass fucking boat.
Like
That's what all my technology is. A bunch of, it's like duct tape and glue. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a boat that has knots holding the sail together. There's a bunch of stitching. There's a tar. The boat got hit by a cannonball back in the 1700s, and you had to use fresh tar on the side.
I saw a show, and they were catching tuna.
Is this a Netflix special? Battlefish. The documentary, huh?
Yeah.
You know who catches fish? You know JJ Horner?
Yeah.
He this summer he went up north over there in Alaska. He puts in 2 months worth of work.
He did that for a job?
Yeah, it's supposed to come back with 15 G's.
I know someone who does that.
I think I'm gonna do that next year.
Do you have to be in good shape?
Yeah, they say you have to work, but I mean, dude, I just won't drink.
Hey, it's better than making...
Just don't eat that pizza, dude. If you eat fresh tuna, dude, I bet you'd be healthy.
I think I lost weight.
Really?
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Because I was looking at that picture and I don't look as fat.
Yeah, you look better. It's because you're wearing black.
Oh.
So hey, I saw that new post of the rich fries. The rich person fries, dude. Do you like that? I turned the bass up on your mic, so it should be picking up different.
Yeah, I wanted the fries.
So they got chompies in there?
Yeah.
That's a good move.
That's going to be a future food dude, by the way.
Oh, that's cool. I like chompies.
I looked at what they had. They have my favorite food of all time.
What?
Eggs and corned beef hash.
Oh, I like that too. Do you know my favorite at chompies is?
Eggs and lox.
No,
onions.
I mean I like all that shit. They do those Jewish sliders where they put like a latke, like those, you know, in there.
Yes.
And they put. I think they put roast beef in there, right?
Yeah.
And then they put like a hollandaise up on that shit.
Holiday sauce?
Hollandaise, whatever that shit they put on eggs Benedict.
Oh, yeah.
Hollandaise?
Holiday sauce.
Is that hollandaise?
Yeah.
It's not hollandaise? Shit, I don't even care. But
I thought it was holiday sauce.
I like gravy.
Because you know what Anthony Bourdain said?
What?
Never order the holiday sauce.
Why?
It has the most germs in it.
Really? Why's that?
Because they just reuse it and they never make it and they don't use a lot of it.
Oh, really? Shit, you know where I had a good ass meal? At Dick's. You ever go to Dick's Hideaway? Over there on 16th Street in Bethany Hill.
16th Street.
By the Texas Grill.
Tex AZ?
Yeah, Tex AZ.
I know where you're talking about.
So,
I've never been there.
Dig this to a best story. My buddy had a birthday. I'm gonna make this quick because I already told the story 100 times, but he had a birthday and we went there for breakfast. Just me and him. We're sitting there eating. He saw this old lady. And he's like, oh, hey, hi. And she's like, oh, hi. And she didn't really, she didn't reciprocate back his excitement. So she just sat down and I kind of was like, oh, she must not like you or whatever. Or she's just busy. She's like, yeah, that's my dad's old boss, man. Dude, that's my dad's old boss. You know, he's excited to see her. He hasn't seen her in forever.
So she probably didn't like his dad?
Well, no, then she came back over the table because she finally recognized who he was. And she's all like kind and happy and stuff like that. And she was all awesome.
Oh, she didn't know who he was at first.
Yeah. And then she went and sat back down, and then, so then we were going to buy her meal. We were done eating, we were going to buy her meal. She comped it, dude. She paid for her food.
Oh.
And then he told me, dig this. Now this is why I'm telling this story. He said, do you know who that is? I said, no. It is Lori Petty. Lori Petty. Do you know who Lori Petty is?
Was she in Tank Girl?
From a League of Their Own. She was in Point Break.
Was she in
She's Tank Girl.
Was she in Free Willy?
She was, yeah. Yeah, that's who.
Yeah.
That's her mother. Her mother bought us breakfast, dude.
Huh.
Button.
You know whose family lives here?
Alice Cooper.
Another actress.
Who?
She was in King of Comedy. Sarah Bernhardt.
I don't know.
She's friends with Madonna.
Oh yeah. She's Jewish, right?
Yeah, she was an Orthodox Jew.
Yeah, she's kind of a loudmouth friend of
Madonna.
Yeah, Madonna, and
they were on Letterman.
She's huge. She's a huge worshiper of Paul Mooney.
Paul Mooney, the black comic.
Yeah, she's such a loudmouth, dude.
When she was like 20, she got super famous because she got some good roles.
Yeah.
And after that, she never really hit her stride. That's as big as she got in the 80s. She was in King of Comedy with Robert De Niro and Jerry Lewis.
Yeah. That kind of
She's
sounds
one
like
of the leads.
That sounds like the same situation with Lori Petty.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked at her IMDb.
She was a famous comic back then.
Lori Petty?
Sarah Bernhardt.
Oh yeah.
She had like comedy specials.
Yeah, she was edgy.
And now she's not even on Netflix.
She'd be the first one to hang Roseanne Barr, though.
Well, she was on that show too.
Oh, she was?
She played the waitress.
I bet you if I go on the YouTube, I bet you I have her slandering Roseanne Barr.
I bet you we could get her on the podcast.
I'd rather have Roseanne on the podcast. But I wouldn't.
Yeah, but we gotta start somewhere.
I would have to tell her to leave after like an hour, though.
We have to start somewhere.
I could have. The other day I could have 2 people.
Oh yeah, but I had to cancel.
Yeah, whatever.
Sorry, that was.
Dude, it was crazy. I had 2 people actually say yes, and they're gonna bring their instruments.
That was my fault.
We're gonna have music and nonsense.
I should just quit my job.
Really? Is it that bad? What are you gonna do instead?
It's not bad, but eBay.
Does it stink in here, dude? There's probably that water there. Does that bother you?
It just smells like art.
That's good. Good enough for me.
It's not like a bad smell.
It smells like Easter eggs. Oh, what do I got here? Yeah, so I feel super sober right now. Like everything kind of could never be fun. You know, when I'm sober, everything seems logical, so therefore it's not funny. You ever get that?
No.
Things need to be fuzzy for them to be funny.
Nope.
You never feel that way? Like when things are too sober, I feel like I should make a computer, or I should like do some construction.
Or catch a fish.
But that shit's not fun.
Why does J.J. Horner catch fish?
I think he just
to pay for his compound.
Yeah, I think it's just something somebody.
Does he own all that land?
No. There's another guy.
He's renting it.
Yeah, totally. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Because he talks about this cool guy who lets him do this shit.
So someone owns it and he does it.
I tell you what, dude. If I was in that compound, you damn well better believe I'd already have some Charles Manson shit going on. I'm fucking crazy like that, dude. I'll start Charles Manson shit.
Ow.
Dude, I fucking start telling people they're not good artists. You gotta take these drugs. You're not good enough.
You know what you have to do to become him?
What?
You have to find the broken people.
That's what I mean.
And you have to tell them they're awesome.
Yeah.
And then once you get them, you have to break them down again.
Yeah. That's how you gotta say something nice first.
Yeah.
But that totally contradicts our thing. Our
you have to say you're a special little star. You have to say you're a special snowflake.
Yeah, but you know what's funny?
And then once they follow you, you have to start shitting on them again.
Yeah. That kind of contradicts our advice to pick up girls at a bar. Remember our advice?
They say talk shitty to them
Talk
first.
like real bad shit.
You know who says that?
Yeah.
Mystery.
Mystery.
Do you remember him?
Yeah, he what's her name? The girl in Fantastic Four.
Neil Strauss.
No, the actress.
Alba.
Yeah, Jessica Alba. He picked up on Jessica Alba.
No, you're thinking of the guy who wrote the book.
Yeah, Neil Strauss.
Neil Strauss.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Mystery's
Do you
kind
think
of...
they planned that in advance though?
No, because he was horrible at it.
To pick up Jessica Alba?
Yeah.
But it worked.
That was such a sad part in America.
He banged her later. No, I don't know.
If I had to choose between 9/11 and that episode with Jessica Alba, which one?
Wait, how did he do it again?
Which one would I rather never have happened?
How did he break up? How did he hit on Jessica Alba? What did he say? And he told her he was going to do it, so she's skeptical. And
I hate that guy.
I guess they end up really. They can get the girls, but then they end up really unhappy later. Because he did a whole book denouncing his method.
Usually guys like that can't listen.
I guess that guy, he was like a really nerdy guy, and he couldn't get girls.
Yeah.
And he used to do stand-up comedy. And then he went with all those pickup artists.
You know what that's like? You know what's sad about that?
And he changed his whole identity.
Yeah.
To be like one of those guys.
Yeah.
And then later he said he was wrong for writing that book.
Neil Strauss did this?
And then, you know that guy Mystery? He's like the guy who invented that method.
Yeah.
He wears the fuzzy hat.
Yeah.
I guess he had like a breakdown on social media.
I believe it.
I guess he was really unstable.
Fucking loser. You know what it reminds me of? It's like these people, like their toilet breaks. So they go on YouTube, they fix it. But then all of a sudden they become a plumber. You know what I'm saying?
YouTube plumbers?
They're fixing other people's toilets. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say you sold a house, right? Now you're all of a sudden giving real estate advice. Do you know what I mean? Like you did a one comedy stand up. It wasn't good or bad.
It happened.
What?
No, like you just did it.
Yeah, but I'm saying these people that don't have any experience, they just have they pretend like they did it, and
they're looking for an angle.
They're just excited that they did it. Like especially stand up comedy. People they do a couple gigs, and all of a sudden they're giving comedy
That's
advice.
like me.
You give a lot of comedy advice?
No.
Yeah, no, you don't. I know some assholes that do. So how do you think your stand-up
A+.
went? A+ at the place over there?
Yeah.
I thought so too, dude. That Marge thing.
You know why?
Why? Because they're a good group, huh?
Yeah, because Meat House.
Yeah.
He knows all these younger people like in their 20s.
Yeah.
And they're all into weird, cool stuff.
Yeah, they like offbeat.
But I had never met any of them. But it's
cool.
like all the people from Phoenix that but he's like the conduit, and he knows all these people that I had no idea.
Yeah.
Who's like
he's a barista.
Yeah.
And you're a sandwich artist.
Yeah.
Sounds like you guys put your powers together, dude. You could fucking take on the fucking country.
You're saying start our own?
I don't know. You guys are. I mean, I'm thinking about getting a gig downtown, a part-time gig. I need to meet people and.
Well, we're starting the sandwich wars.
The sandwich wars?
The AZ sandwich wars.
Between Joe Bot and your
No, Ike's.
Oh, Ike's? He works at Ike's?
No, we're just trying to get them.
Okay.
In Potbelly and Zook's.
Sprouts makes a mean sandwich, but
no, just the sandwich places.
The Sprouts has a sandwich joint in there.
But they're just, if they lose their sandwich shop, they're still doing good.
Do you know who used to make a mean sandwich? And I'm sad that it's not there anymore. And was fucking Flowers beer place.
Oh yeah.
I used to get a giant. I didn't mind dropping $8.
I did. It was pretty good.
It would be 2 meals.
That, yeah. Subway, Quizmos, Jimmy John's.
I like you know what pissed me off? I went to Subway.
It's something everyone has a strong opinion on.
What, Subway?
Sandwiches.
Yeah. Dig this story. So I went to Subway and I bought a meatball sub.
Yeah, I had that yesterday.
But I told him, can you cut the meatballs in half so they don't skid out of my sandwich when
That's
I
what
bite
we
it?
do at Chiba Hut.
Oh, you cut them in half?
Yeah,
She wouldn't do that for me.
really. You have it your way, yeah, right?
Is that what Subway says?
That's their logo.
I would have slapped her across the face with that. I know my rights. Like Snowden knows his rights. Fucking Snowden. More like Snorden.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that guy's a sleeper cell in and of himself.
I already talked about this with James Hunt, but I should have saved it for the podcast.
Dude, James Hunt needs to get on this podcast, dude. I got a mask.
Yo,
on.
James Hunt, get on the podcast, yo.
I get his irritation, and I know his critique.
Who?
James Hunt. It's similar to mine. That's why I don't think he hates me behind my back as much as, you know, like.
Snowden?
Why don't you know Snowden?
You're saying James Hunt hates you?
No, I don't think he hates me. I just think he may be critical about my rants.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm not trying to run for office, and I really don't know what I'm talking about half the time. But if you're here in the ring, we'll figure it out, dude. I never really get too far off.
Well, I get it.
Yeah.
He needs that burning passion in his belly.
Bernie Sanders passion.
So Snowden, he's just a blowhard.
Dude, he acts like he's a real rat.
Throw him in jail.
Wanna know who's a real rat? Sammy the Bull, bro.
And Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, they're both fucking dirty rats.
Because he said Marvel movies suck.
Martin Scorsese said that?
And so did Coppola.
I feel like it's the only thing Martin Scorsese has been trying to do his whole life is make a Marvel movie.
Well, Taxi Driver is basically a Marvel movie.
Yeah, what do you think of The Irishman, dude?
Because you remember at the end, it's a vigilante story.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a superhero movie.
Yeah. And you saw him gain his power, dude? It was like a Rocky.
When I first saw Taxi Driver, I was 16. I go, this is a superhero movie.
Dude, you know two of my favorite movies that used to get me to get back on the straight and narrow off of like a binging of drinking or drugs or whatever?
What?
Rocky, Taxi Driver.
Mm-hmm.
Rocky, Taxi Driver, Cape Fear. Cape Fear. Yeah, like all those. Like all of them had a revenge in them. One of my favorite movies was Cape Fear. I don't mean to do that.
Oh yeah, that's a...
I was just counting them, dude. Remember Cape Fear?
Yeah, I was saying it.
Remember he's like, imagine getting sodomized by 3 black guys, let alone 3 white guys.
Yeah,
15, what do you say, like 25 years? That ain't minimum wage. You remember that? I should get that accent down there. I should try to get that scene down.
Well, you remember he made Passion of the Christ?
Yeah.
And Kevin Smith, he says that's a superhero movie too.
Oh yeah? So someone's already on this angle. Like when Scorsese hates Marvel movies, he's been making Marvel movies since day one.
Well, all the Marvel people are attacking him now. And you know what's ironic about this? The Joker, he was originally going to produce the Joker.
Oh really? Is that why
He brought it to the studio.
Oh really?
And it's obviously a ripoff of all his movies.
It is.
So, and he's just...
It was like a wacky Taxi Driver movie.
They weren't saying anything about Marvel movies until the Joker. But the Joker, I don't know. I know you didn't care for it, but it sort of hit a different note as like more personal superhero movie. It's sort of what they do, Coppola and Scorsese. That's when they start getting defensive. When they saw the comic book movies could do what they did better than they can do now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, this is what I think. I think the world, they purged the world of like this white, skinny, what do you call it, hungover guy, and now we have the archetype again, the Joker. You know what I mean? Like he's the white hero of the disenfranchised whites.
So why don't they like him?
They do like him.
That's what Robert De Niro was.
Yeah.
In Taxi Driver.
Yeah.
But everyone forgot about him.
He's like the antithesis to Black Panther.
So he's everyone was like Taxi Driver. He's the guru of all those guys, those loner guys, right?
Yeah, but he's also like this guy that, you know, he's like a vegetarian.
But then the Joker came along and everyone wants to be the Joker. No one wants to be Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
And symbolically, in the movie, the Joker shot Robert De Niro in the face.
Yeah.
That was like the handing over the baton.
Oh, really? You heard? Did you make this one up? Or
I just came up with it right now.
That's pretty legit.
And then, you remember in the Taxi Driver, he's like a Vietnam veteran, and he's trying to get with Sybil Shepherd. But then
at the campaign. But
then Albert Brooks, he's like this nerdy guy.
Sybil was at her prime there.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a painting of Sybil Shepherd because I did what's her name? The woman that went to jail.
Martha Stewart.
Her
ads are everywhere.
Yeah. It's already over though.
Huh.
It was last weekend.
Oh.
She had a 2-day event in Scottsdale. We could have met her and took a picture with her.
I bet she made a lot of money.
Wouldn't you like to take a picture?
You remember when Trump did The Apprentice and then she did one?
Oh really?
She did like the female version of The Apprentice.
Was it cooking?
It was like back to back.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
It was stuff like that. Well, anyways, let me go back to that. I was gonna make a point. Damn it, Joker. Oh, but you remember when? So Robert De Niro was the taxi driver, and he was like a Vietnam vet, and he was like a killer or whatever, and he thought he was gonna be the alpha male, but then Sybil Shepherd just wanted to be with Albert Brooks, and he was like the nerdy guy. And he got pissed off because of that, because he couldn't get the girl.
Yeah, I got it.
That was like the Joker, too. That's why he became the Joker.
Well, you know, I've watched a couple of reviews on the Joker.
And then he was trying to protect Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
She was a teen prostitute.
Yeah, she was like a little.
But she wanted to be a prostitute.
A little stick. A little stick of a woman.
And he thought, so he was just trying to get control.
You know what I don't like about Jodie Foster? She got no lips, dude.
No lips?
She got no lips.
Oh.
I can't stand a woman with no lips.
And then Harvey Keitel was the pimp.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was good.
He never played a role like that?
Yeah, but he looked like the real thing, dude.
I guess he's in The Irishman as well.
Yeah, so when's that come out? Like in a couple weeks? November 3rd?
Yeah, I think it's going to go in the theater first.
How long is it?
3.5 hours.
It's one episode?
Yeah. I might watch it in the theater if it goes.
Oh yeah, they're going to release it in theater for the first week.
I'm going to watch it in the theater if I can.
Yeah, I'm down.
I guess it's a masterpiece though.
You know what movie I was really digging? And I had to I had to unplug my Alexa because I was rooting for the Iraqis. It was Hurt Locker.
Didn't see it.
It was all about the Iraqi, all about these army guys. They're undoing bombs.
It won the best picture.
Yeah, it was totally propaganda.
Did it beat Avatar?
Maybe.
I like that movie.
No, it was the same. It was
That was his wife at one point.
It was his wife who did it. Right? That movie was such propaganda. They gave no dimension to the Iraqis. They made them enemies. Did you ever take philosophy classes growing up?
No.
You didn't take one philosophy class?
But I looked at it on my own.
Are you aware of the dialectic, material dialectics?
No.
Where there's a thesis, antithesis, and then you find the synthesis.
I think I studied some of that in college.
Well, so there's no evil. Everything's just holding sway to each person's force. You get what I'm saying? There's no evil. It's merely reactions. You know?
Yeah.
Like you realize Hitler, right, is not a good guy. Right? We all know he's not a good guy. But he has a history of bravery prior to him being a nutcase. World War I, he got a Purple Heart and shit like this.
Yeah, I knew that.
He might have exploited that and all this shit, but anyways, everything that's written about Hitler is absolutely slander. So it's hard to find truth. It's like, can you imagine when we're gonna have to recover Donald Trump's truth? Like, the guy's just a fucking scuzzball. But then dig this. Dude, go on YouTube when you have a chance, dude. Dude. They have a biography. You remember those biographies BBC used to put out? Biographies. Before he was president, they have a biography on Donald Trump.
And
It's like a fucking Abraham Lincoln story, dude. The dude he could have been a Major League Baseball player. Did you know that? Donald Trump could have been in the major leagues, bro.
Yeah.
My mind is just spinning, dude.
He's a football player?
No, baseball.
Well, Donald Trump's like the Joker, the movie The Joker.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Because everyone's laughing at that movie. They're like, how stupid is that movie? They're making another... They already have a Joker, Jared Leto. Everyone's ignoring it, but then when
and they're all hating on him.
But then when it got good, that's when people started attacking it.
Oh, really?
When they saw it was an actual good movie, then Martin Scorsese attacks it, Jared Leto, but everyone's laughing at it until it actually comes out. Same thing with Donald Trump.
But you know what's tight? You know the coolest thing you wrote was like his best role was in The Master.
Yeah.
And that's true. You know what else he did? Did you know he did?
I love that movie.
Did you know he did a Woody Allen flick too?
Yeah, The Rational Man.
Yeah, that Irrational Man.
I never seen it.
It's pretty good. He's like a suicide philosophy teacher. I'm gonna watch it again. Walking Phoenix is like one of those good actors that will never go pop. He'll find ways of ruining it.
What do you mean pop?
Like he is pop, but he won't go pop.
But Joker made $1 billion already.
I know, but he'll dodge it. He'll dodge it.
It cost $50 million to make.
Jesus.
Usually those movies cost $200 million.
He must have a good agent, right? Someone who goes and does all the talking to him.
I think he just picks out what he wants to do.
That's what I mean. The agent has to make the contracts like seamless.
But you don't know if he made any money off of that.
Well, he turned down Lex Luthor. Did you hear about?
No, Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange? I heard he turned down Lex Luthor.
Maybe. I know.
He turned down hella Marvel.
I know he was going to be Doctor Strange, but he turned it down.
Well, because he didn't want to be tied to a three movie contract.
Yeah. Because that guy Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Benedict whatever. He has to be in all those movies now. He's already in like 3 or 4 of them.
My son hates my son hates. He's 11 years old. He doesn't give a rat's ass about Marvel or DC anymore.
I love them.
He doesn't care.
I'm so happy they're the main form of movies.
Really?
Because when I was growing up, I would read comics, and I sort of had to hide that I read comics.
The comic's always better than the movie.
Well, they're doing the new Watchmen show.
Yeah, is that good?
I guess it's pretty good.
You ever watch the first season or episode?
I don't have HBO, so...
Dude, fucking Pirate Bay, bro. Fuck Snowden.
I guess they made more race-oriented. They made more SJW.
Uh-huh.
It's like a sequel more.
What's SJW?
Social Justice Warrior.
What's that about?
It's like when they attacked you.
Oh, who did they do that to?
Watchmen.
Oh, they did?
But they were the good side. They weren't saying it was bad.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I just come to terms, dude, and there's no swaying it. The days are over. The social justice warrior days are over.
Yeah.
Because guess what? The social justice warriors, guess what?
No one takes
They damn well know.
No one takes them serious.
They're fucking party poopers.
No one takes them serious anymore.
Yeah, and they ruin fucking parties. And they don't get invited back either.
You know, the people who attacked you, they're not even in town anymore.
No, I know. Where are they doing? They're getting a fucking real job.
So they just like took a giant shit bomb and then they bolted out town.
Yeah.
They took a dump on Phoenix.
Yeah.
And they got the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah. No shit. No, it's pretty much like this. If anybody attacks me, right? They attack everything that derails things. In that case, you might call it art. So I already assume like in a year I won't see you.
Yeah.
But guess what? My liver will be damaged. My skin will be worse. I will look like shit, and you will feel like you're winning because you got a 9-to-5 job. You're brushing your teeth. You're having a great healthcare system. You got a nice car with air conditioning.
But you know what they're actually saying?
What?
They want art to be safe.
Yeah, good luck.
Because they want to look at a picture and they want to be like, oh, that agrees with me. That doesn't make me feel comfortable at all. They just want art to be like a nice little boat ride through the river, like a pleasant boat. But art, it doesn't do that.
Or they want to be able to...
Some art doesn't.
No, but this is also... Another thing is, Eli, think of this. I like, as a comedian, like, I'm just doing the comedian thing. I tell the joke. You laugh. Right?
Yeah.
I invent the joke. You didn't invent the laugh. You just make these grunts. You got no purpose. All I need is this sound. You just bark. I make the joke. You know what I'm saying? I invent things. You just are limited in your complexity.
You just can make a noise based on what I
exactly. As art, that's all they're doing. So like, if I invent something that triggers them, their response is so simplistic and idiotic. It would just be like, I get.
Yeah.
Or it's racist, sexist.
It'd be like,
yeah. But you ask for a deeper dialogue and you can't get it. You can't get it. Like if, let's say you are gonna stand up and you said a joke, right? This would be a great stand. This is a great Andy Kaufman thing. You're like, you say the joke and you're explaining why it should be funny, right? And you keep waiting for that silence, and you know what I'm saying? And you keep stalling it and ruining it for the sake of explanation. You get what I'm saying? Like, do you see how it would ruin everything?
Yeah.
No. You're supposed to like it because this, that, and the third. I know why you don't get it. It's because, well, it's because you don't have good taste. It'd be good to attack the audience. Tell me, what other jokes did you tell that were on there? How big of a set? 15 minutes?
It was like maybe 7 to 10.
7 to 10?
Probably wasn't 10.
Who introduced you?
I don't know.
You didn't get introduced?
I did, but I didn't know who it was.
Dude, guess what happened to me, dude? I swung by at 11
It was like
o'clock.
a DJ or something.
A DJ? Some dude. Chum Chum?
I didn't know any of them, really. The ones I knew came after I went on, though.
Yeah, I know. Everybody.
But it was packed when I was on.
That's dope. I was gonna go, but then they were serious about me wearing a diaper.
I had to wear a diaper.
You did? Was it okay? How many people were in diapers?
Like a handful.
A handful of them? I guess I could have worn a diaper. There was this hottie that was gonna go into the party. She had like a little one piece on.
And she wore a diaper?
She was about 13 years old. No, I'm joking, but she was petite. Just say she was petite.
So you went there?
I went up to the front.
They wouldn't let you in the door?
Well, I got kind of nervous about.
Did you RSVP?
Yeah, RSVP. But then I got nervous about wearing a diaper. Then I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go back to my house. I'll get my costume. I got it laying there. I got shitloads of Halloween.
Yeah, I should have put a costume on, but I read it wrong.
I know, and that's the thing.
I read the flyer wrong.
Yeah. But anyways, I went up to the front. There's a little girl, little petiter, right? She had a one piece on. She'll get a little Pepsi girl. You know, remember the Pepsi girl that used to sing? But she was about 3.5 feet tall. She was like a primordial petiter.
Okay.
And they wanted her to wear a diaper, but it wouldn't work on her one piece because it would have like made her ride up. You know what I'm saying? The diaper would have rode up the skirt. She would have put it on over the skirt.
And then what?
So she got nervous and she went back over. And then I got nervous too, because like he looked like he was adamant about.
Yeah, they were strict about that.
I liked how strict they were. That's tight. They need to be strict with shit like that.
Yeah, because it sort of ruined the vibe if you didn't have a costume. So
I think it's great, dude. Don't let shit slide, dude. You're having a party, dude. You gotta make it fucking real.
I get it.
I love that shit. I think they need to do more shit.
I don't fault him for doing that.
Yeah, it's a great thing not to let shit slide, especially when it's a fucking party and everybody's drunk.
And it ruins the illusion if no one's in a costume.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, I said, you know, fuck this, dude. I'm not gonna wear a diaper, but I got a cool ass shit at home. Right? So then I went home, and guess what? I come home, all my kids are up. Everybody's up.
Is the whole thing?
Oh, my whole family's up still. It's like 11:30, 11 o'clock. So I was thinking, like, then all of a sudden I got super lazy.
So you had to be a dad?
And they had pizza. They had pizza all over the fucking place.
Ooh, your kids?
Yeah, someone bought a pizza. So it
was just like a pizza party?
They're just watching movies. So I just sat there.
That sounds fun.
It sounds like better than the fucking party, right?
Yeah, and there are lots of people there, and I got, like, claustrophobic.
Oh, you did? Look at people were having fun.
Yeah, it was a good party.
I just know if I was over there, I probably wouldn't leave till 4. I'm pretty sure I'd stay there. How late did it go? Did you stay there?
I had to work in the morning, so I left after my set.
Damn, that was whack. Party pooper, bro.
Yeah.
So you're gonna sell shit on eBay?
That's why I have to quit my job because it's ruined my life. I might not quit, but if they're watching this,
Don't you think there's a way that we can Okay, that's just plugged in. Never mind.
yeah, I was gonna do eBay.
I feel like there's a way we can hack the system.
Fish.
What?
Just do fishing for 2 months a year.
Yeah, dude.
I know someone else who did that too.
Really?
He's gonna buy a house, I guess.
I'd do it because I come back with 15K, dude.
Is it dangerous?
I'm pretty sure it's not. You know what's funny? I talked to JJ about it, and I said, hey, so like, and he was telling me like how they're just like, they're men, yeah, they're sailor men, they're seamen on the boat, right? And I said, do you ever feel like being the court jester on the ship? You know, maybe just do a little theater. You're an artist. You know, like you're supposed to give them culture. And he started laughing.
They probably look down on artists. They're like, that's not a real job.
I'd open up my Walt Whitman and I'd be like, let me read to you some fine American literature. I swear I've seen this in a movie. I'm supposed to read to you guys.
You could read to them William Burroughs?
Shakespeare, yeah, William S. Burroughs. That'd be wild.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, you want to know the newest? Besides Nipsey Hussle, you want to know who really riles up people? David Lynch, dude.
Really? What does he say?
I just start saying I hate David Lynch, dude. I really think he's a fucking joke, dude. I really don't care. I don't really care. Honestly, he does what he does. I don't think anybody should like him though.
You know what? I tried watching
Twin
Peaks. I never got into it.
I know it's hard to do. You really got to be a stuck-up, fucking pretentious asshole.
You have to pretend to like it.
Yeah, dude. Because dig this. This is my thing. I like thought-provoking art. I like depth and things like this. But David Lynch is nothing other than a tarot deck. He just pulls shit up. He doesn't think it himself. He just pulls up random shit and he ties it together. It takes zero complexity to do that.
You know what he is?
What?
He's a mood artist.
Yeah.
He just
he's like a fucking. It's like Bob Dylan, dude. Just fucking put shitty lyrics and make it sound.
No,
good.
it's just he can elicit a mood.
Yeah.
But
he drags everything out.
But he doesn't have a statement.
There's no curvature. Of his
That's
mood.
what I'm saying.
He's dragged.
It's just a mood.
Yeah.
He doesn't have. He's not story oriented
at all, dude. It's almost like he wants you to be asleep in his movie.
He wants to.
That's why Kubrick, dude. Okay.
He wants to be a dream.
Put David Lynch next to Kubrick. Guess what? David Lynch is like a fucking idiot, dude.
Well,
like his intelligence is that small.
Kubrick had everything.
Kubrick knew everything.
He had all the elements.
Yeah. He knew it.
He had story,
mm-hmm.
mood, acting,
all of it.
Angles, lighting,
exploration, improvisation.
He knew all the elements, but David Lynch, he's good at like one or two of them.
Yep. He is a child of Kubrick. Actually.
He's more a visual artist.
Yeah, but he is a child of Kubrick, actually. Think about it. Or no, who else is he? When he did Eraserhead, what was that? He was just a fucking surrealist. He was a fucking wannabe fucking.
It was a painting.
Cocteau.
It was a painting that came to life.
Yeah. Who are the surrealists?
I liked Blue Velvet though.
Yeah, I like his films, but I don't think he deserves anything of grandeur, dude. It's all accidents.
You don't think he's a great filmmaker?
I think he's pure accident. He has no depth when you hear him in interviews. He's like a fucking moron.
He's like,
he's like, I like the smell of wood. He smokes those cigarettes, dude. You should just eat them.
He sounds like a Three Stooge.
You know what else pisses people off? Which I'm surprised. If you hate the Beatles, people get all upset too.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
And they're pure accents. Beatles aren't that great. They're just they're like Quentin Tarantino, dude.
I talk shit about the Beatles.
Yeah.
I like them though.
Yeah, I do too. But like, what's the reality of it?
They had this bad name.
What?
Their name's shitty.
Beatles.
It's like, okay, it's funny the first time, but it's a bug, but it sounds like a...
Did you see that movie yesterday?
Which one?
It's called Yesterday.
Oh,
The guy wakes up, no one knows the Beatles.
no.
He goes to Google it, and it comes
and
up
everyone
as the
thought
insect.
he came up with it, the music.
Yeah, but it's tight. He goes on Google, and the Beatle comes up, right? So then he puts Paul, John, and whatever, all the Beatles guys, and it's like Pope John Paul.
What happens if someone did that, but it was with Limp Bizkit?
That'd be tight. No, but this was tight. He puts in Oasis. He types in Oasis, the band. They don't come up.
Because they're basically the Beatles?
Yeah, that's what was like a good stab at him, dude.
They are.
There was a constant stab at Oasis as a band, dude. It was hilarious.
Because he's like, don't look back in anger. Step inside the eye of my mind. You might find another place to live. You've been...
So dig this, like, one of my favorite Jews died. I mean, I was gonna go to New York to his funeral. Harold Bloom. Do you know who Harold Bloom is?
He's like a literary critic.
Yeah. He died. Dude.
I didn't know that guy died.
He died a week ago, dude. I just found out yesterday.
I didn't know much about him.
I love that guy.
Did he write about Ulysses?
He wrote about everything, but his favorite poets was Hart Crane and Walt Whitman, and he loved Shakespeare. But that guy, man, that guy was a genius, dude. That guy got put through so much shit, dude. They tried to kick him out of the university.
Why?
Because he hated the multiculturalism thing. Like, just because you're black or Native American.
You know what Jew is overrated, though?
Who?
Noam Chomsky.
Oh, you think he's overrated?
I can't.
So I had a block.
I can't stand him.
I had a block a guy today on Facebook because he started calling me an idiot because I said one of the greats passed away a week ago. When's Noam Chomsky again to die?
You said that?
Yeah.
Was
when Harold Bloom, Harold Bloom died.
And you said what? Why can't Noam Chomsky?
When's Noam gonna die?
I like that.
And so that guy straight up.
Who was it? Harry Lawrence?
No, like great. Yeah, I go on his page. You don't got no photos of him, so I know he's a whack.
Oh, he's just a troll.
He's a troll. So I
Is a troll account?
He said the most obnoxious shit. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
You remember when Harry Lawrence said I was your sidekick?
Yeah. You're not allowed. They're not allowed to say that. That's why I had it. That's why I'm questioning.
And then I saw his flyers around town. I ripped them down.
Really? Do you think we should have...
No, I didn't. I thought about it.
Do you think we should have Pete Patrisco on? I'm doing an art show with him.
Yeah.
You want to have him on?
He's gonna make fun of me the whole episode.
You serious? How does he gonna make fun of you?
I don't know. He just does a little jazz.
He funny? Is he funny?
Yeah, he's sort of funny.
He seems artsy.
Yeah, he's all right.
There can't be no fartsy in here though.
That's all right. If you have him on, I'll be on.
I was gonna ask for your permission first.
Because I already said no to one person, so I can't say no to all of them.
Everybody's blocked. I was shadow banned from the internet. You put in Abe Zuka, I don't come up anymore.
What comes up?
I don't.
What about Greg Zuka?
Yeah, Gregory Zuka. I told my son a story. Like, I was like, I told him you don't know that I went through school. I want to tell you something right now. I dropped out. I have no education. I was in class one day and I just told the teacher, I just said, fuck you. And I walked out. And everybody in class cheered me. They're like, yeah. And I never came back, but I heard all these stories they told about me. They said I went off to go fight Mike Tyson. And I was going to become an amazing fighter. and a race car driver. All because I dropped out. You see the importance of it? Create the mystery. Drop out of school. Keep the mystery alive.
You said that to him?
Yeah. But then he knew I was joking.
Why?
Just trying to get his attention. You make up stories to get people's attentions, dude. Do you believe in personality tests?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you believe in personality assignments? Like, what are assigned to you? Like, you have a personality?
I don't understand.
What? You don't understand?
What's the question?
Do you believe in those 16 personalities? Do you believe that you're one of those 16?
Yeah.
Damn. You're such a you're a theist, is what you are. Persetheist. Personality.
Perseus?
You don't believe in God, but you believe in personality.
Perseus?
That was funny, dude. I don't believe in God. I believe in personalities. I'm a counselor.
Who said that?
I'm just making it up. Excuse me. I've gone to ASU downtown campus. I've taken millions of classes online. I'm studying to be a counselor.
I'm studying to be a rich guy's wife.
God does not exist, but personalities do. You ever taken a sales class? You ever take business classes?
I should have, but no.
I've taken them all. They all give you a receipt.
When I went to ASU, I took TV watching.
That's cool. Do you think...
I took a writing class.
Yeah. I remember it, and you read William Faulkner.
A few of them.
Why don't you write? You want to write an article?
I need to buy a computer.
I'll give you one, dude. You need a laptop?
I've got money, but I see buy one.
Dude, I got this Toshiba right now. I've had this Toshiba laptop for 7 years. Guess what's happening right now?
What?
I've never had anything that long. The screen, certain pixels are dying on the screen.
Yeah, that
That's
happened.
fucking awesome.
I got a story idea.
Go ahead.
I don't want to say it out loud. I'll tell you when the podcast is over. I just don't want anyone taking it because it's like a really good idea.
I got a good story idea.
I can sell this. If I write it out, I can sell it to Hollywood.
What is it?
I can't say here. Someone will take it if I tell you what it is right now. But when we turn it off, I'll tell you, and you'll see how good an idea it is.
Hollywood's over, dude. There ain't gonna be Hollywood by the time you get that story out.
Yeah, they will.
It's closing. Dude.
It's going to streaming.
There ain't enough money in the system.
Well,
they're extorting the money from sex trades.
Well, did you hear about the Irishman?
Yeah. What about it?
Netflix gave him $200 million to make that movie.
Where did they get that money from?
They're dead.
They get that money from Jeffrey Epstein that just killed himself.
Yeah, probably, but
now Jeffrey's dead. His estate is on eBay right now.
Well, you know who produced movies before? Trump's the Treasury guy, Mnuchin.
Really?
He produced superhero movies like Batman and Superman. Look at his Internet Movie Database. He has like 30 movies.
Really? You know what movie I just watched today? Beetlejuice. Do you know what that movie's about? Gentrification. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
When they moved in?
They moved in.
And there was ghosts there?
Well, no. Do you
and they're trying to scare them away?
No, they remodeled the whole fucking house. But you can't remodel the house because the dead still lives.
That's
you know what I'm saying? No matter what they do to downtown Phoenix, guess what? Beetlejuice is fucking coming, motherfucker.
I know.
And these motherfuckers gonna be jumping off.
Speaking of Beetle,
I'm gonna predict this. There's gonna be people jumping off those buildings.
Well,
a bunch of broken bodies down
the
the
past
street.
2 days I went downtown.
Yeah.
First day, yesterday at night, there's a in front of Joe Bot where there's that pause.
Yeah, pause.
Someone jumped over the curb and hit the pole.
Really?
There's like 4 cops around them. Today, about 2 hours ago, I was riding my bike down.
And it happened again?
A car flipped over.
No shit.
is like all the way over on its side.
And they're hiding all this. They're hiding this in the news.
So all the they're haunting them. You know, the ghosts are haunting all the condo people.
Dude, there's been people jumping off those fucking buildings.
They don't know how to navigate downtown Phoenix.
They don't. They got the.
And then they go into the lost leaf. This happened the last 2 times too. A big group of Scottsdale motherfuckers. They come in. They're ready to party. And then 10 minutes later, like, oh my god, that was the worst bar I've ever been to.
A lost leaf?
I had to go 30 minutes for this. I live by Scottsdale.
They don't even have mixed drinks.
Yep, exactly.
They don't got Moscow mules.
They don't even have. You don't even have shots. And then they leave, and it happened. It happened like Saturday, and it happened 2 nights ago. The same thing. A group of Scottsdale-looking motherfuckers.
Dude, you know what I heard? Yeah. You know what I heard from some fucking drunk asshole? He said, I don't care if my Uber driver's drunk. I am getting that fucking ticket.
I'm getting out of downtown Phoenix.
You are?
No, that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
I don't care if my Uber driver's drunk. I'm getting the fuck out of downtown Phoenix.
Yeah.
Because we heard how great it was, and it's just a fucking lost leaf beer. It's just a beer bar where they just have cans of beers. What's that shit about? I'm going back to Old Town. There's this new bar, Roosevelt. You hear about it?
No, where's it?
It's where that short hot dog used to be.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tato did the
mural.
Yeah.
It just looks like a Scottsdale bar.
Probably got 8K.
A what?
Do you know it's a real fucking shitty ass fucking place?
Wilderness?
No, Track.
Track. That's where the
DeSoto.
DeSoto, yeah.
Believe it or not, a few things. There's people jumping off those fucking condos. Bodies are smashed all over their bits down there by the sidewalk. They're scraping those bodies up. They're not reporting them in the news. They're hiding all these fucking dead college students that are jumping off these buildings.
Well,
and the Track place is shit. But guess what? This is the other insight. The Wilderness place is gonna be the next local joint. It's gonna stay around forever. You wanna know why they're gonna stay around?
Why?
I don't like the place, but guess what?
They got cornhole.
They deliver them. You don't have to wait for your beer, dude. Seriously, they serve.
What do you mean wait for your beer?
They serve beer like Costco. There's no line, dude. You just go up to the counter, dude.
You don't have to wait at the Lost Leaf?
They just slap you a beer. At Lost Leaf, yeah, on First Friday.
Oh, you don't have to wait for the bartender.
There's no bartender, dude. It's like a giant counter, and the guy's just throwing beer at you, and you're throwing money back.
I guess I should check it out.
Now, if you go to that Track place, that fancy place, you're gonna have to wait forever.
It's like you have to look good, and you have to wear the right suit, and you have to like be pretty for the bartender to pay attention to you.
So my new thing is I'm gonna expose the truth, just like Snowden.
Well, think about it.
I want to be Phoenix's Snowden.
Well, think about the condos.
Yeah.
I passed one of those, the new one.
Yeah.
Like the $20,000 a month one.
Yeah. And
you look in, it's like really nice and rich, but so those people live there, and they walk outside, it's like fucking Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
There's such a discrepancy. What are you gonna do? Is just stay in your apartment and then drive to Scottsdale? You're not gonna walk outside because there's fucking homeless people, and it's like you're uncomfortable outside.
Fucking losers.
Give me a fucking break. It's not gonna get better around Phoenix. Yeah, it's gonna stay the same. It's not gonna be a $20,000 a month outside in Phoenix. It's gonna be fucking meth capital, Breaking Bad, Bryan Cranston shit.
10 people a year commit suicide in those condos.
You won't know how to.
It's not reported.
You won't know how to drive down the one-way streets. Your car's gonna fucking flip over because you don't know how to navigate the fucking roads. Go back to Scottsdale.
Hey, dude, dig this, dude. You know, hey, I just got a new app on my phone. Guess what the app's called? You heard of it?
What's that?
It's called Wiz.
It tells you where all the bathrooms are around town?
No, but it's like a driving app. It tells you where all the cops are.
Oh, they have that. They had that, but it wasn't an app. It was like a little device.
I know, but this thing's on the app.
Okay.
And guess what? You know how I know it's for real? I went and saw where the cops were today, and I drove over to them. Just to make sure the app's really true. Because guess what I'm going to do tonight? I'm gonna drive like 150 miles an hour down some of these roads. Because my app's true.
What about the chopper?
Well, the cop cars called choppers. Shit, man. My cousin came over recently. He's one of our main viewers.
Your podcast cousin?
Yeah. I hate music.
I just thought of a good painting for you.
Sybil Shepherd.
No, the kid from Home Alone. Do you
Oh.
get it? The guy who goes like this? Ah!
Yeah. I was gonna name my son Macaulay Culkin.
McCulkey?
Macaulay Culkin, but that was just his first name. Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin-Zuka?
One word. Yeah. Macaulay Culkin.
That's not bad.
It's like Indian and African.
It's like Jean Bonnet. Ramsey.
Yeah. Shit, man, what do you think, dude? You gotta work in the morning?
No.
I don't know. I don't know what else is left on this planet.
I think we got an hour in. That's good.
It's good enough.
We don't-
It's better than that Snowden.
We don't want to throw too much at them at once. We're going to lose the viewers.
Well, I'm all in the sound bites, dude. Just wait until I start going through the shit and getting the goodies. I'm about picking cherries. Picking cherries, not Marys. You gonna drink that beer?
No.
I drink it. I showed my son how you're supposed to chug a beer. He's like, dude, this stuff tastes like shit. I was like, dude, trust me, it still tastes like shit.
That's a good quote.
I take a Sprite any day.
I wish beer tastes like Sprite. I'd be drunk all the time.
As we return, so shall we.
Call your mom.
Yeah. Call your mother. Tell her, I'm just your son. I never wanted to be a white male. I just wanted to be loved. I never wanted to be labeled these horrifying things.
Hey, the mail's only good when you're sending it.
Yeah. And the race is only good when you're running it.
Yep. Mail race. So if you hold mail and you race it to the mail man,
And you know what they say white is?
there could be a male woman.
You know what they say the color white is? It's all the colors at once.
Hey,
It's pure
okay.
unity.
When
It's
the
what angels shine.
when the Italians came here, people
Yeah.
shit on them. When the Irish came here, people shit on them. After a few generations, they just became white people. In 2 generations from now, Mexican people are going to be white people. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah. Repeat it.
When the Irish came here, the English shit on them. When the Italians came here, the Irish and the English shit on them. In 2 generations from now, Mexicans will be white people.
You know what's fascinating about Mexicans? They don't realize they're part colonizers.
Yeah.
They're the worst of the Europeans, the Spanish.
Yeah. They're Spanish and
They were the worst, dude.
they're Spanish and Aztec.
Yeah, but the Spanish, they were the worst of the assaults.
Oh yeah. They were the worst.
They couldn't come close to Columbus.
They were the worst white males.
Pizarro was 100 times worse than Columbus. Know your history.
In Columbus, if you're anti-Columbus, you're anti-Italian.
You should be anti-Pizarro. That motherfucker was
Didn't you
sick.
see that Sopranos episode?
No. I don't watch any of that WAP shit.
Oh.
My grandmother was Italian. She hated mobster movies.
She hated the Sopranos.
She said the most derogatory things about Italians.
So she basically was the Martin Scorsese of
Marvel, but
She-
of Italians.
She was the Martin. She was the.
She thought Sicilians were Marvel, half-breed Marvel eggplant.
And then she said, "Fuck Stanley."
Yeah. Rest in peace, Stan. He never hurt anybody. You know that guy was a beautiful
Well,
man.
they waited until he's dead to talk shit about his creations.
Yeah, but you can't really. I mean, you can never really say anything mean about him, right?
Stanley.
I mean, the guy was a gem.
I guess they tried to Me Too him.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
But it bounced off of him.
I doubt it would stick.
It stuck for a week and then it went away.
Some girl tried to run up on me and get all crazy with me on Facebook recently. She tried to slander me.
She tried to me to you.
Well, because I did a Bill Thomason with the Paul.
Wait, we weren't supposed to say his name.
But I mean, there's a piece of art I curated. I took a Paul Solari bell and I tied my Bill Thomason sculpture to it, and they called it Memorable Phoenix Artist. And she said, "You must think it's funny when people get hurt." And I said, "No, but I don't get what you got." You know what I'm saying?
You should.
I would never get what you got.
Well, you should throw it back at her. You should say, "I'm offended by that comment."
I kind of did. I kind of lured her.
You should give her a taste of her own medicine.
You know what I want to tell her? I want to tell her this. I'm way too intelligent to ever be in your shoes. I would never stoop as low to hang out with those scumbags.
Say I
am the scumbag. You should be a scumbag too.
You should walk a mile in someone's shoes before you judge them. But I would never walk a mile in your shoes. I'm offended by you.
I will walk 100 miles and I will walk 100 more. Is it 100? Is it 100?
I will walk 1,000.
100,000. I will walk 100,000 miles.
I will walk. I don't know.
Wasn't that video like in the country?
It was in Johnny and Depp. Benny and John.
Yeah.
Wait, Johnny and Dune.
Oh, Johnny
and June.
When he's trying to play Charlie Chaplin.
Benny and June.
When he's being a bitch ass Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
Punk ass.
No, you're thinking Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, Robert Downey Jr. played Chaplin too.
He was in Chaplin.
These punk asses. That's what fucking.
That's when he won his Oscar.
Joaquin Phoenix pretty much did play Charlie Chaplin and Joker.
Yeah.
No, fucking.
He was laughing. Oh, what I was gonna tell you, the jokes they liked at that show.
Oh yeah.
I told first I opened with my Ron Williams joke.
What was that one?
Why did Ron Williams kill himself?
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking coward.
wait, I don't get it. What is that part?
What?
Like, what do you mean he's a coward?
Because he killed himself.
There's nothing else I'm supposed to get.
Only cowards kill themselves.
Yeah, that's all in the tone and eye contact.
And then they were confused.
Yeah, how'd you follow up?
I go, here's some impressions. And then I did like a Joe Pesci impression.
Which one?
Do I amuse you? Do I make you laugh? Am I a clown? No, Polly, I'm just saying, you're a funny guy. The way you say the story, it's funny. Am I funny how? Funny ha-ha? Funny hoo-ha? No. Yeah.
You just keep going. That's good. You know my favorite Joe Pesci impersonation? He's like, you go out, you buy one egg, you come back, you get one egg, you keep opening the door, you go back and get two. You remember that one from Super?
No, I didn't see that movie.
He's yelling at the tenant.
No.
He's like, the door is broke because you broke it. It worked when you first came in here.
Well, you remember him in JFK?
No.
He's like, it's an enigma wrapped in a superstition, wrapped in a puzzle, man. This is big.
Remember Joe Pesci's debut? Wasn't
Raging Bull.
It wasn't a Raging Bull. It was in Lethal Weapon 3.
Oh god. With Chris Rock.
As the sidekick, dude. He was the sidekick. He's freaking kept bouncing around like a retard.
And then I did the Joker laugh.
What's that?
And then they put reverb on it.
Oh really?
And it blew everyone away, and they're like, whoa.
Like, why so serious?
No, do you have reverb on that?
Shit. Keep talking.
Reverb. Hello? Is that it? It should be a little echo. Anyways, we already spent. I'll do the Joker laugh without it.
Keep trying.
Echo. I don't know.
Shit, well, fucking whatever.
Anyways, it went like this.
Go for it. That's pretty good.
But they made it echo. It sounded good when it had an echo on it.
Gotham needs an enema.
This town needs an enema. Why so serious? What else did he say? Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? You remember Prince? He did Bat Dance?
Yeah.
Bat Dance!
He knew what he was doing when he did that fucking score.
He was the best Joker in my opinion.
Dude, but you remember
Prince.
that? You remember that whole CD? He did the whole CD.
Yeah. But no, Danny Elfman did the score though.
Oh, there was a concerto one. There was like a whole classical deal.
Yeah, that was Danny Elfman.
Yeah, that was tight. But then Prince did a whole fucking album based on
And he did. He had one of his songs when they were in the museum.
Did you ever heard the Method Man, the Riddler song?
No.
The Riddler. Method Man did a whole rap song about
on Batman Forever when Jim Carrey was in.
Yeah, was that 3?
Yeah. I remember that had a pretty good soundtrack, but it was it didn't really have anything to do with Batman, but you had that Seal song, Kiss from the Rose.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You remain my power, my passion, my pain. But did you know? Anyways, and it had it had another good song on it.
Dude, you were actually doing a real good Seal impersonation.
And then it had a U2 song on it, but it was shit, and that's when I started hating U2.
I hate YouTube. Do you think YouTube should sue YouTube?
No, but U2 they're about to get Me Too'd.
All of them? All 4 of them? Or
That's-
however many were in it?
That's their new album.
Me Too?
U2, Me
YouTube,
Too.
Me Too.
U2, Me Too. R2D2.
It's called Behind the Joshua Tree. The Rape Behind the Joshua Tree.
And I still haven't found
What I'm looking for.
I hate that band.
You do?
You know what other band I hate? REM.
Yeah.
They sort of went downhill.
I hate all these fucking people that think they read a book or two.
Ooh,
U2 and
Me Too.
REM, they all act like they read a book or two. You know who I will stand behind? Because he hated himself more than anybody could hate him. Kurt Cobain, dude.
Oh,
Nirvana, dude.
He didn't take himself too seriously.
He hated himself, dude. He was such a beautiful musician, dude. He reminded me of Janis Joplin.
He liked
So much self-hate, dude. It's so beautiful. That's
Yeah.
what we're missing in the world.
he liked good
Loathing.
he liked good comedians too,
Yeah, dude. He was a good guy.
like
dude.
Bill Hicks.
He did.
No, I don't know.
We need more self-hate and loathing in our art, but we need them to express themselves freely.
Well, all the SJWs, they love themselves too much.
Yeah, they think they're not alone.
If you always think you're perfect, then you have nothing to change about yourself, and
They think they have friends.
you have to
They're-
think
they're
that
alone.
you have flaws, so you can always strive for better. If you're already perfect the way you are, then you're gonna have problems later on.
Listen, I'm not an alcoholic. I've been practicing for so long that I'm not an alcoholic. All right.
You do alcohol yoga?
I am alcohol yoga. You know, just because I haven't tried to get you guys signed on and subscribed to my YouTube channel. Oh, dude, hey, what do you think? We should get what do you think about getting a real good photographer to do a photo shoot of us? Like for
How much will you pay them?
Dude, free, dude. All these fucking I do enough free art. Do you do enough free art?
I'm into that.
They should be working for free for us.
Yeah.
But I want to do a lot of cigarettes and Marlboros.
Okay, I'm down.
Tons of Marlboros.
I just start smoking again a little bit.
No, we don't really need to pick it up. We're just like
You want that in the background,
I just want to
like Dennis Leary.
yeah, like
You know what gets me going?
a lot of images like this.
Well, you know who did that too? Bill Hicks.
Bill Hicks. Andrew Dice was the best too.
Hey.
Around it.
That was his
People
first.
don't like cigarettes no more.
That was his first 5 minutes. He went like this. Hey.
He'd like click. He'd like go.
Well, he did that in a movie, I guess, in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
He was in that. You serious?
He's in one of those movies, and he did that as like he just improvised that cigarette thing, and then that became his trademark.
What was the last thing you saw on eBay?
I sold a Spawn comic.
How much?
I paid $3 for it, but I sold it for $100.
No shit, that's a good up.
Spawn's getting really
Where'd you get the? Where'd you pick it up? Just randomly at a comic store?
Collector's Marketplace.
It's a comic store.
Well, it used to be.
And you were just flipping through and you found it for $3.
I just liked Spawn.
How'd they lowball that low?
Spawn. Now here's I'm gonna give some insider training info. Spawn, when it first started in 1992, it sold 2 million copies.
Okay.
The first issue sold 2 million copies. By the time it got to issue 240 is what I sold. It was at 10,000 copies.
Really? Okay.
Now, okay?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It got to, in the last month, Spawn, it got to issue 300. And now it's the #1 comic of the month. It sold like 300,000 issues. So from when I got it, oh, that one's worth something.
Why don't you guys slang some of these, dude? I don't even like these ones.
That one's worth it because it has Thanos on it.
Oh yeah, shit, man. You want to sling it?
Well, there's one that's worth $40. That's like that.
Dude, what about this one, bro? That's McFarlane, I think.
No, that's Jim Lee.
Jim Lee.
Anyways, so that's why it's worth a lot. Oh, that's worth a lot.
They're kind of fucked, though.
Well, the Joker movie was based on that.
Shit, you think you can get some slang for that?
Wait, if it's a first print?
Check it. I'm pretty sure it's a first.
Yeah, that's worth something.
Slang it, dude. See what you can get. This ain't worth shit.
Yeah, this is a first print.
Dude, slang it for me.
I'll look it up before I leave.
Dedicate it to the podcast.
Put the money in it?
Or just whatever, dude. Do whatever, dude. You can have that one. Look how fucked up these are, dude. These is
I have that one.
I used to love this series.
That's not worth anything.
It's not worth shit?
Is that #1?
Yeah, it was #4.
No, that one's not worth anything. That's the #1.
So how much is this one?
Nothing.
What? With that cover, double cover?
That was an influential comic.
So that ain't worth shit?
What is that one?
Shadowhawk 3?
Oh, that's an Image?
Yeah, Image. I actually know
Jim Valentino.
This artist, do you know this artist? He did Treacher.
Jeff Darrow.
I used to try to draw like him.
Oh, don't tell me his name was don't tell me
Right, yeah.
Bart Sears.
No, Keith Giffen. Check his drawings.
He did Green Lantern.
And then I don't know if you ever check out Stray Toasters, dude. These are so like
I don't know that one.
So I used to have like, you know what I'm saying, this isn't my whole collection. I used to have like boxes, dude. I dumped them, dude.
Shit.
They got rained on. I dumped them.
You probably had some gems in there.
No, probably not. They were just shit.
That's the Kevin Smith one.
This one?
That's the Kevin Smith Daredevil. Yep.
Yeah, how much is that one?
I have to look it up.
Do you think he's
Spawn?
finding these? Yeah.
Cerebus.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those floating around.
I pretty much dumped all my shitty ones. These aren't my. Here he is, Keith Giffen again. What I like is how he double lines. You see how many contour lines he keeps?
This guy's good, Bill Sizowek.
Yeah, that guy.
He did like some Batman and he did the RZA album, Bobby Digital.
I used to love Sleepwalker, dude. He was my fave.
There's one Sleepwalker that's worth like $40.
Oh, okay, that's it.
It's like a Todd McFarlane swipe.
Here's Sleepwalker #1. First issue.
That might be worth something.
It's kind of beat up. I don't think I'd want to get rid of that one though.
Cerebus.
Always loved the concrete. Yeah, Cerebus.
I know the early Cerebus is worth a lot.
This is a bi-weekly, September 1989.
I'm sort of a fan of Dave Sim.
David Mack.
Dave Mack. I
He's my fave.
I saw him at a convention.
You saw David Mack? You get any signatures?
He had a hot Asian girlfriend.
Yeah, that's probably her right there. He loves drawing naked Asians.
Yeah, he loves it. I have a David Mack Daredevil.
Oh, that's tight. I got some of his too. This might be it right here.
Oh yeah, that's it.
I mean, he did like a whole 25.
He did the cover.
Yeah. Tick. Oh, that's Tick. What year is this, you think? Look at that. Look at that paper, dude.
You used to go every week
What?
to get comics.
Yeah. Growing up, yeah.
Which one did you go to?
Lost Dutchman I go to. Remember Lost Dutchman?
Never went to that one.
On 7th Street and Northern.
No, that's by where I live too.
Yeah, that was stinky.
7th Street Northern.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
There used to be a badass one, dude.
When did they close down?
I'd have to say like 91. I mean, I stopped going 92 probably.
It was by Carlos O'Brien's.
Yeah.
Huh.
7th Street is right there. Maybe a little more farther north.
I always went to Atomic Comics.
Farther south. Atomic Comics. My mom would just drive me to all these comic stores. We go to the Mesa. We go to some joints in Mesa.
When Atomic Comics closed in Mesa, I bought 8 boxes of comics for $200.
Really? You got some good shit still?
Yeah. Some of the Venom ones are worth a lot.
Dude, so I had like, what do you know those long cardboard boxes?
Yeah, I have some.
For comics? You know the long ones?
Yeah.
How many comics go in those?
Made 200 at one.
So I had about 3 of those.
That's what I have now.
I mean, they're like this long, right? They're long ones.
They're
long, like,
yeah.
They're long and narrow.
The bulk of my assets are into those comics.
Really? What do you think the purpose of it all is?
What? Comics?
Yeah. The visual aspect of it, or the collecting of it.
There's different
combination of two.
The appeal?
The appeal, yeah. The continual appeal, actually, for you being as old as you are. Like,
you're saying I'm a loser?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, I had a certain obsession with these, but then something happened in my life where they got rained on, or
I like that. I like to compare the movies to them.
Oh, the Marvel movies?
When they make the movies, I like to see where it was and how it became. I don't really buy them anymore, though.
It's hard to, like... You know what I do buy? Actually, you know what I do buy? I'm gonna be straight up with you. In my son's room, I have a pretty damn decent collection. I buy the compilations.
Yeah.
They're cheap. They're like $10. I got the X-Men's. Like, they must have like 15 issues in them, 20 issues.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
You know how when people need a dominant form of storytelling, they need like a hero's journey.
Mm-hmm.
But before is the Bible.
Yeah.
But now it's becoming a Marvel.
Well, I would relate it more to Homer.
They need a guide to live their life.
Yeah, sure.
The Bible isn't relevant to them anymore. Now it's Marvel movies. Star Wars isn't relevant to them. Marvel's the new Bible.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I never got into the stories.
Of comics?
Yeah. I would have to say, if you were to ask me percentage-wise, 20% story. I was seriously just taking stuff. I would just find certain stuff.
You just like the art?
Yeah, and I would just try to be good at it. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell my son. Like, he wants to be a good artist or whatever, drawing and stuff. I was like, dude, you gotta really be obsessed with a certain person's style, dude. Well, and then you just try to break it down to its smallest part.
You know, when you were doing comics, there's like all these image comics.
Yeah.
They didn't do story at all. It was just images.
And what do you mean?
Like, it didn't matter if the story made sense.
Which
Deadpool and
Oh, it's just random
Spawn.
shit, just random thrown over.
Spawn doesn't make any sense if you read it.
Yeah, I don't.
It just looks cool.
He goes to hell, he comes back. He goes to hell, he gets tortured.
It's not a cohesive narrative.
It jumps around, just like Max. Like Max was all subconscious.
Well, those are all image comics.
So he just kind of wanted to have like art.
Yeah, and then but there's the other school of comics like Neil Gaiman and Alan Moore.
Yeah, they try to get a narrative going.
The stories are ironclad.
Yeah, no shit.
So there's like.
What do you think I should read?
There's like two angles.
Should I really get into Neil Gaiman's narrative on some of these comics? He did American Gods, right?
Yeah.
Should I get into that shit?
Sandman.
Because I don't like his series. I couldn't. It's just.
Sandman. That's what got me back into comics when I was 18.
I got some Sandman.
And
my son's
and
room.
Preacher.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the two that like got me hooked again.
That's crazy.
I read all of Sandman when I was 18.
Yeah, that's.
It's like 8 books.
That's what when I googled what has a strong narrative in the comics, you know, like high art comics, they brought up Sandman.
Well, you know what Sandman is?
What?
It combines every mythology.
Sandman does?
It combines Greek mythology, Bible mythology,
Yeah, but that's what
superhero mythology.
But that's at Neil Gaiman's whole thing, right?
Yeah, he's taking every mythology and making it into one.
Cause you know what I got? You know what I got? That's other than a bunch of comics. I got old ass Playboys with no old ass Playboys that have no.
That people jizzed on.
No, they have no commercials. They have no commercials.
Someone jizzed on that.
No, it got rained
I can already tell.
It totally got rained on, dude. There's no jizz on this one. But this one, look, it's just pictures. But there's nothing. There's like I would look at that in front of my mom because it has no pussies in it.
Did you ever follow this guy?
Drunk asshole.
Did you ever follow this guy, Alex Ross?
Alex Ross, is he a local?
No, he's a comic artist, but he paints.
Oh, Pitt. You remember Pitt?
Yeah. That's a McFarlane, that Kiss.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, Kiss. Dude, I used
He
to
combined Spawn with Kiss with that one.
Yeah, dude. You know, in high school, guess what shirts I had? I went to there was a comic store at Metro Center? Atomic. So I go there, dude. I bought like hella dope ass comic shirts, dude. People like these skaters, dude, would all flip out, dude. I would get all my shit from the Atomic Comics, my shirts.
I used to go there.
And I had this bum ass Kiss Psycho Circus shirt. Fools were gonna give me $50 for it, dude.
Dang. They didn't know where you got it from.
They had no idea. Oh, that's Kiss. I mean, a Circus.
Tix.
Tix, yeah. Kabuki, David Mack.
I have that one.
Fucking microphone's in the way.
I have that cable.
Oh, you do? That's sick. I got some. Oh, dude. You know that? You remember the guy who did Max?
Sam Keefe.
Yeah, check this out.
Wolverine. Oh, it's a double one?
It's a double. Is that worth anything?
I don't think so.
Treacher.
I know that's not worth anything.
Treacher ain't worth shit. Tick. Spawn. Silver Surfer. Oh, that's X-Men.
That might be worth something. That one.
This X-Men?
Because I think it was the first appearance of that character.
You want to see?
Shattered.
You
Wait,
think,
what?
you think it'd be worth something?
Yeah, this is worth something.
Okay, try selling it. Pineapple Army, dude. This comic right here made me. I got so many friends in middle school. Pretty much, I would just kind of go through here, and I tweak out some of the drawings. I pretty much took all my eyes and my noses from these guys.
Here's anime.
It's anime, yeah. But this is where I got all my characters from.
You
like
know,
noses.
You know what one of my goals in 2020 is?
What?
I want to read all of Akira.
How long would that take?
I don't know.
How many?
It's like 5 big books.
Oh, really?
It took 10 years to make.
Think that one's worth anything?
A Jim Lee.
It's ripped. Kabuki. I have so many of these stupid ass.
That's how you learn to draw women?
Yeah, pretty much my first art class. Look, there's pussy there, but
that's good look. Her face.
These girls would never be in this magazine now. They can open up an Instagram account.
Are they moms?
They're like moms. They're all fat. Fucking. Oh yeah, that was. Hey, you remember back in the day when tattoo magazines first came out?
Yeah.
You remember how fucking slutty those were?
And then they became Suicide Girls.
They were so trashy. Remember how trashy them shits were? People just with tattoos all over their bodies. Look at me, look at me. You can't see my skin no more.
Yeah, I hated those.
I may be naked, but I'm covered in ink.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. I hate when girls. Oh, wait, never mind.
Dude, I do. You wanna know why I hate it? I don't like girls with tattoos. You wanna know why?
That's what I was about to say, but
Because I have attention deficit disorder. I don't know whether to read you. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine how distracting it is?
to have tattoos.
Yeah, because Spawn stuff. Oh, really?
That just came out. That article.
Is that why you got $100?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
So let's try to select some of these spawns.
Well,
bro.
the comics, Spawn comics are making a comeback.
Do you think you can select some of those other spawns? That one I just went through.
They had to be issue like 200.
Why 200, dude? That's sweet. Late.
Because
It's 25, dude. Look at
that was they were still selling millions of copies then.
this is first edition.
It doesn't matter because they made a lot of these. No one did it when it was.
How about that straight off the newsstand, bro?
It's. See, that's a cool image here.
That's what I'm trying to teach my son with comics. It's all about the negative space. It's not about the contour line. They color in the dark. It just adds to it.
Well, he's gonna do a signing this Saturday in Phoenix at Alamo Draft House.
Are you gonna go?
No,
You like going to them shits though, don't you?
I went there once and I had to wait in line.
Dude, I'm fucking hungry.
Oh yeah, my internet shit.
So yeah, dude, I'm kind of happy that I switched over to T-Mobile finally.
Oh yeah, you were saying that last time.
And, I'm paying like $50 a month. It's alright. I don't have any problem with it. No, you know what I love? One of their advertisement things is with T-Mobile?
Yeah, that's what I pay.
50. I guess that's a good price. Some people pay 70.
But I pay for the phone too, so it's a little more.
Oh, you're renting the phone?
Well,
Dog, I'm telling you, get $250 together, dude, and get that Huawei phone.
What's it called?
Huawei. Bomb ass photos. That's the one I have right there.
That's what you use?
Yeah, dude, $250 is more. It's like the iPhone 11, dude.
I got that.
You got an iPhone 11?
No, $250.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Sell that comic, dude, and then get your ass a phone.
This comic's worth $50.
The X-Men one?
No, the
Oh, really? The last joke?
Wait, it has blue. Maybe this isn't first print then.
It has to be first print, dude.
Well, the first prints have. Is this green or blue?
It looks blue. Here, bring it over here. That's blue. It's blue.
I have to see how much the blue one is.
Oh, that ain't first print?
Because the green one, if it's green, it's worth $50.
Oh, so blue's less?
I don't know.
Fucking bastards, dude.
It might be worth more.
Can we drug some of these young kids and sell it to them for $150?
This comic, it sort of influenced that Joker movie. Should we end the podcast?
Yeah. It's over, you assholes.